Up next, the Charlotte Hornets, who managed to get by Atlanta and make it here to the United Center for Game 1 of the Eastern Conference semifinals. With Isaiah Thomas and Doug Collins, I'm Bob Costas. Welcome to Game 3 of our Sunday tripleheader on NBC. Well, it begins and ends, from any opponent's perspective, with Michael Jordan. As someone once said, you can't stop him, you can only hope to contain him. How do they do that?
Well, Bob, anytime you're talking about beating the Chicago Bulls, it ends and it starts with Michael Jordan. Jordan's numbers are up against the Charlotte Hornets, against the rest of the league. He's averaging 28 points. He's shooting 53% against the Charlotte Hornets. If the Hornets don't contain Michael Jordan, look for this to be a very short series.
And what would you say their chance of doing that would be?
Almost close to none.
Against Mason. Rice, head fake, jumper, got it.
Great sign for Charlotte.
Pippen thought about a three. Now it's Michael. Spinning, shooting over Wesley, and there's his first basket.
Jordan is so tough with his back to the basket. When he dribbles down and he penetrates and he puts his back on you, he's able to shoot that little fadeaway over field.
The Bulls came back and won it. Then Atlanta won Game 2, the only loss in the playoffs all last year for Chicago.
Pippen exploding to the basket with the left hand. Rice, 3 on the 24. Had to force it on the run, and Michael got a piece of it. Harper's open. Michael takes it himself, and Wesley fouled him.
That was a smart foul by David Wesley.
Yeah, no basket before the shot. Harper from Pippen with the spin and the tip to Rodman. Scotty has it. Michael for 3. That's better.
What happens when you give up those multiple shots, though? The Bulls, one of the best offensive rebounding teams in the league, and although they're shooting a poor percentage right now, the offensive rebounds are getting the extra shots to them.
Rice, tough shot.
How about the patience of Glenn Rice?
Pittman against Phillips with the hook over it. By 15. Jordan to the baseline for the slam.
Right on cue, Isaiah. Take it to the hoop, Michael.
Now, the key to this surge is Michael's back cut. He gets it from Dennis Rodman, and he fakes like he's going to the middle and goes baseline. The dunk ignites the crowd.
Michael from Rodman. Had to change it, hit it, coming to the line.
Same play on the right side of the court. They ran it on the left side of the court. Now Rodman and Jordan come back and run the same exact play on the right side of the court.
3-point possibility, but first, this break. Here's Scotty. Michael draws a double with Divac coming over for the help. It's Kerr with a 3. He's the all-time leader in 3-point field goal percentage for his career. Off the glass, and the Bulls are in front.
I watched Michael Jordan that whole series. He was so anxious because he had Dale Curry on him that he wanted to take him inside. Now watch as he works to get into the post because he senses that he has a liability in Curry.
Really needs Del Curry to loosen that up from the outside. He's such a beautiful shooter.
Jordan answers at the other end.
See, Jordan feels that any time that Del Curry is guarding him, that's a free license for him to score. He's telling me to look out for this kid because he thought he would be a very good pro.
Jordan's turnaround in the lane is there.
Michael's in rhythm right now, Bob. After getting to the basket and get a couple easy ones, his jump shot now is flowing.
18 for him in this first half.
Now, Chicago, on the other hand, Michael Jordan has had great success against this Charlotte Hornet team. But the most important thing, other than the 18 points, is that he has 7 rebounds, and he's tied with Dennis Rodman right now.
Divac takes Pippen on the switch. He goes around him and hits with the left hand. Team. David Wesley lost it. Pippen into the lane, lays it in. Jordan. Got it. +1. How quickly did he shake off the banged-up knee? Michael completes the three-point play. He has 22. His career playoff scoring average is 33.6. That's the best ever. Still Chicago by 5. Jordan makes it 7. He has 24 tonight.
See, everybody else in this game is struggling, and Michael Jordan is just taking his team right now and lifting it, and that's why they're winning this game.
So they bring it back out top. Now Pippen. Around Divac.
See, again, the confidence in taking the ball to the basket put BJ in a very difficult position there.
Michael to the hoop. He was fouled, and it could have been a three-point play.
Jordan had a running start at Curry, faked him left, came back right. Watch as he fakes him left. Curry goes hard for the fake, falls, and Jordan floats to the basket for 2 more free throws at the line. Look at the fake.
Then Divac loses it to Longley. Michael comes back. Around Curry.
Well, I don't like that matchup, Del Curry on Michael Jordan.
I don't think Del Curry likes it much either.
Well, he gave him the same fake, and he bit on it again. He'll give him the left fake, a hard, boom, there it is. Curry goes for it, floats to the hole for the easy lay-in again.
Michael has exactly half of Chicago's 62 points. He can win a game all by himself. Here's Pippen. Hits the fadeaway jumper. Michael from Pippen. Left hand. Oh, yeah.
And Michael hanging with the left hand. And when you're the best, you get the bounce.
What was it John Calipari, the Nets coach, said about him? It's like playing blackjack against the dealer. You already know he's better than you are, and he wins all pushes and ties. And in this case, he gets the roll. Now it's Michael, who scored 33. Tries the reverse, doesn't get the hoop, but does draw the foul.
This is where he's so effective, coming to the basket. No shot blockers for the Charlotte Hornets. He comes in on Vlad, he says, I'm giving you right. No, I'm taking it left. Jordan getting all the rows, and again, on the free throw line.
Enough to draw the fouls and get his points at the line. He adds 2 from the stripe here, and he has 35. Dave Cowan's team had a shot at it. In fact, they were controlling the flow of the game in the first quarter, but it's Phil Jackson who's smiling at game's end. His team now 4-0 in this year's playoffs.
Finally, you find some rhythm and able to put this game away.
Well, you got to give Charlotte credit. I mean, they've been playing. So they came in with a lot more intensity than we did at the beginning of the game. We've been sitting out for a couple of days. It took us a quarter, maybe a quarter and a half to get ourselves back in the rhythm. And once we got in the rhythm, we kind of wore them down. You can tell they were a little bit fatigued. Mason really looked tired after a big game he had against Atlanta. So, you know, we kind of kept the pressure on them, and they missed some big shots on the outside. So they got 2 days in between games. Expect them to come back with a lot more intensity.